Hey guys, Yianni here from frescopod, and welcome to another coffee review. And in today's review, we're going to be reviewing a coffee that almost everybody has probably had. You've definitely seen it, you've definitely heard of it, and you've probably even seen the really corny commercials for it.
Our house is not a fancy place at all. Our house.
We are talking about good old Maxwell House. Like this, along with Folgers, is probably the two most popular coffees in America. You see them in every supermarket. The reason I have this is I desperately needed coffee. I stopped at a gas station and I didn't really use most of it. So I figured I would do a coffee review on it and tell you guys what I think. Okay, so this is definitely a blend of a lot of different types of coffee beans, and I could tell that because of the different color in the coffee grounds. Some of them are very dark and then others very light. You mix it all together and that pretty much makes it a medium roast. As far as the grind size goes, it's actually pretty consistent. The smell is not very good. It's not horrible, but it smells kind of like synthetic and very, very generic. Or like a smell that you really want to enjoy, that you smell it and you're like, oh my God, this is like really good coffee. It's more of just like, it smells like coffee, not a very good coffee. Okay guys, so I have a pod of this Maxwell House right here. I just made it fresh, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I think. We are going to do a taste test black first, so I'm just gonna pour a little bit and taste that first, and then I will be adding a little bit of milk to it and then drinking it that way. I'm not really getting anything. This is a very, very underwhelming smelling coffee. I have to like struggle just to get this smell of coffee in the slightest bit. It lost a lot of its aromatic characteristics. It's probably because this has been pre-ground. Within just 15 minutes of grinding coffee, it loses like 80% of its aromatic properties. So let's move on to the taste here, guys. Cheers. Medium to light body. For the most part, I like when coffee has a medium to light body because it doesn't really stay in your mouth for too long. It is smooth and doesn't leave like a long aftertaste. As far as the flavor goes, it's definitely a medium roast. Has a little bit of like a burnt bitter taste to it. I would say this isn't the smoothest coffee, but it's not like horrible. I'm gonna pour a little bit of milk. Have a little bit like that. As far as like flavor notes on it, it's pretty basic. What I will say is that I'm actually enjoying this more than a cup of coffee that I get at like Dunkin' Donuts. I feel like Dunkin' Donuts coffee has just been very like bitter lately and like light tasting. Like even the color of it is like very light. I prefer this over Dunkin' Donuts to be quite honest. It might be the way that they make it. Maybe I would need to like get Dunkin' Donuts coffee and make it at home to tell you for sure if I like this better. So Maxwell House, not bad. Out of 10, I would give it a solid 6. It's very average. You could serve this and there's really nothing unique about it or out there about it that everybody would drink it and kind of like not think twice about it. They would just be like, oh, you know, coffee, it's coffee. You don't really care too much about coffee and you just want something that is going to be smooth, won't be overly bitter, burnt, or anything like that. This is a good option, but for somebody who is looking for more out of their coffee, more flavor, a little bit more characteristics, I wouldn't go with this. Like it's just average, normal coffee. Okay guys, so that is my review on Maxwell House Original Roast. Probably the most popular coffee in America. Once again, this is Yianni here from frescopod. I hope you guys enjoyed that review of Maxwell House. If you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps a lot. And if you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Take care.